Inferno is rich with a multitude of symbols, but here are the most important ones. Now the first is the path. Dante reveals that he has lost the path that does not stray. This is first represented as being lost in the woods, but quickly the implications are clear that Dante himself is a man lost in the middle of his life, unsure of where to go. Now this path is one toward God, the path of virtue, repentance, and forgiveness. It leads to enlightenment. Virgil, his poet guide, tells him he must follow a different path. And so Dante goes on this new, longer path that represents his spiritual journey that will eventually lead to his redemption. Virgil leads him along this path through the 9 circles of hell, and as he progresses, he gains greater knowledge, wisdom, and clarity. He grows as a person, and he becomes more understanding of the ways of God. Finding his way back to the path ultimately leads to Dante's redemption. Darkness is another major symbol in Inferno. It symbolizes life spent separated from God's light. Darkness itself is a kind of loss. Without being able to see, and without the illumination of God's righteous power, there's no way to stay on this symbolic path of goodness. Dante begins his journey in a dark forest, and the light is increasingly dim as he descends lower into the circles of hell. Some levels are lit by fire, but there is little other light along the way. The juxtaposition of the fire and brimstone of hell with the scenes of dimly lit torture and agony help establish hell as a horrible, brutal place. Dante, in the final canto, emerges out of the darkness of hell and into the shimmering starlight of God's creation. It is this reconnecting with natural light that firmly establishes his place back toward God, where it belongs. Ascent and descent are both important symbols. Dante must descend into hell so he can ascend into heaven. Descending, Dante moves further away from God. Hell is a realm shaped like a funnel made of smaller and smaller descending circles. Even within hell, Dante must occasionally travel up and over dangerous obstacles. He often finds these small aspects difficult, showing that in hell, upward motion is all but impossible. Now, in the other parts of the Divine Comedy, Dante ascends Mount Purgatory as he moves upward toward heaven, establishing movement itself as a key symbol of the entire trilogy.